Hello, and welcome to Dokmee ECM. Today, we'll walk through creating a workflow and using the inbox to review and approve documents. First, in the Workflow Manager, you'll find a list of all the existing workflows that have already been created. Some workflows are published, while others remain unpublished. For example, if we select this workflow and examine its structure, we'll see that it begins with a starting point, triggered when new documents are sent to the workflow. From there, the first task is assigned, followed by a decision point where action is required. In this case, the task can be assigned to multiple users or specific job functions. Various notification options are available to alert users when a new task is assigned. You can set up reminders that notify you at specific intervals, ensuring you stay informed about pending tasks and document approvals. If no action is taken for a certain period, the system can escalate the task to a manager, notifying them that it hasn't been completed. This ensures accountability and keeps the workflow moving. In this case, the workflow is routed based on the country. We have created 4 specific rules to guide the workflow. The workflow can be routed to one of 4 options: the USA, China, Russia, or a general other category. Once the country is determined, the system will automatically apply a stamp and signature before routing the document to the USA, China, Russia, or the other category. This marks the completion of the workflow. Workflows can be designed to be as simple or as complex as needed, depending on your requirements. They can include as many steps as necessary to meet your specific process requirements. There are various options and features available to customize your workflow. You can configure a variety of tasks to suit your workflow needs. You can perform various actions, such as emailing documents, applying signatures, adding different stamps, cloning documents, and updating document index values. You can also route documents to other workflows for further processing. You can choose to delete files or finalize the workflow when no further actions are needed. In summary, these are some of the key options available for managing workflows efficiently. You also have access to additional details, such as workflow information, assigned administrators, and various triggers that initiate the process. In this case, the workflow is triggered whenever new files arrive in the designated file cabinet. You can view active instances, which show documents currently in the workflow awaiting action, as well as completed instances, which display documents that have successfully gone through the entire process. Once your workflow is set up, you can access the inbox, where a small number indicator shows the count of pending tasks or documents requiring your attention. It indicates that there are currently 20 documents waiting to be processed. Each time you open your inbox, it will display only the documents you have permission to access. The small dot indicates that the document has been viewed but is still pending, possibly awaiting approval from another user. This is because multiple people may need to approve a document before it can proceed to the next step in the workflow. A document with a purple dot indicates that you hadn't viewed it yet. When you click on a document, it opens and displays the available decisions you can make. The number of decision options may vary depending on the workflow setup. Once you select the appropriate decision, the document will display the required approvals. For example, it may indicate that 0 approvals have been received so far and that at least 1 is needed to proceed. You can then click Submit, which will send the document forward for approval. It's a straightforward and efficient process. If you have multiple file cabinets with various workflows, you can filter and choose which ones to view, helping you manage and reduce the number of documents displayed. If you select a specific workflow, it will filter the inbox and reduce the number of documents displayed, showing only those relevant to that workflow. This allows you to be more specific about what you want to view, making it easier to focus on the relevant documents. And, of course, there's the History tab, where you can track past actions, view completed tasks, and review document processing details. Once documents have been processed, the History tab will display all completed documents along with their processing dates. This allows you to review the history of past documents and track their processing details. That concludes this quick overview of the Workflow Manager. Thank you for watching.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.